Hello Stitchy friends, my name is Tracy and I'm OG Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram, and welcome to Flosstube number 44. It is Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. Beautiful day outside, sun shining all day long. It's going to be in the upper 80s, and there we go. I am finally coming down off of my StitchCon high. Finally able to at least look at my craft room in somewhat of a happy moment, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, I got all of my haul organized and entered into my spreadsheet, so that's good. And yeah, just kind of been just chugging along. So there we go. I want to thank you so much for clicking play. Thank you so much for subscribing if you are a returning subscriber, and if you're new, welcome. I hope you like what you see. And if you don't, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. I am always interested in finding new ways of improving, and so there we go. All right, so since I last filmed my Flosstube, I have reached 400 plus subscribers. Maybe I reached that last week. Now that I'm looking at my notes, I think I reached that last week, but I didn't have a giveaway ready. So, hint, hint, giveaway. So stay tuned for a giveaway to celebrate for reaching 400 subscribers plus. So again, thank you so much. If you have subscribed, I definitely appreciate it. If it wasn't for you, I probably honestly wouldn't be doing this because I don't like watching myself. I do like the log and the visual reminders of what I've worked on, but I honestly don't think I would keep it up if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Honestly, I appreciate you spending your time with me, and it means a lot. So thanks so much. All right, so let's get into it. I start my videos with acquisitions, then I go into WIPs and finishes, ending up with plans. So acquisitions, I didn't go anywhere since my last video. Actually, that's not true. I did go somewhere. I went to the World in Stitches. That's right. I had a Stitchy group on Saturday. But I don't think I purchased anything. Clearly, you know, because I have enough that I purchased at StitchCon. But anyway, I did get something in the mail. I'm not sure. I'm sure you are familiar with Sambrie Stitches. She is on YouTube. And, oh, I got a little sticker. Yay. Anyway, it was destashing a few things. She was destashing some fabric, some 18 count, which is my jam. And it was a lot of Stitch Me fabric, which I absolutely love. So I jumped on the internet and picked up a piece of 18 count. It's called Sunflower Fields. And again, no, I'm wrong. She was giving away a lot of Stitch Me, but this is actually Seraphim hand-dyed fabric. And I thought it was just beautiful. I didn't grab any Stitch Me, but here we go. So pretty. Gonna definitely put something Halloween on this. but I think it's just beautiful. Yep. Anyway, it's called Sunflower Fields. And I got a little sticker. So it says Sambrie Stitches. So, yay! So I got that in the mail. And that was about it. All right, so that brings me to WIPs. Let's get right into it. So for this last week of June, I've been trying to play catch up on my WIPGO goals. So I'm not sure if you're familiar or if you're new. I have done 2 boards this year. Oh, by the way, I just looked at myself in the mirror. My hair is completely flat today, so I wanted to do something different. And I thought this was cute. A 50-year-old with pigtails, you know, why not? Anyway, so I was playing catch up on my WIPGO goals for June. And I am doing 2 boards this year. One is a main board that I have all of my WIPs, not all of them, but I have, you know, majority of my WIPs on the main board. And then I have a Halloween board. And the Halloween board includes all of my starts, majority of my starts, for October last year, where I did 31 new starts, 1 a day in October. So I have 4 projects each month that I work on. And the first one that I worked on is by the Witchy Stitcher, and this is Master of Horror, Vincent Price. And I'll try to put in a picture of what it looked like before. And I did meet my goal. My goal was to work on this for 5 days. And I'm stitching this on 18 count hand-dyed fabric that I dyed. So it's kind of a gray. And here's my progress. I love how this is turning out. It is wonderful. And my husband saw it sitting next to my stitchy spot, and even he commented saying that it was looking really good. So it's always nice when you get a compliment from, you know, your spouse or your, you know, someone in your family who doesn't necessarily, who doesn't do cross stitch, but they can appreciate what you're working on. So it's quite nice. All right, so that one is done for a while. And the next one, I am not happy with. And I don't think I've been happy with this for quite some time. And I told my husband about it, and he's like, you should just stop. And I should. So what I'm talking about is Rowe's cuttings. And this is a dimensions kit, just a regular dimensions kit. And this is what it looks like. I think it is stunning. I mean, it's just so beautiful, and the shading, and I really like the yellow rose because that, to me, that says the yellow rose of Texas. And I don't know, I really like this, and I'm doing this for my mom. She doesn't know, but I picked this up for her, and this was the first, if not the first, then the second chart that I picked up when I came back to stitching in 2019. But anyway, I'm just not happy. Here is my progress before, and here's my progress now. I've used the kit fabric, which is a 14 count ivory Ada. Yes. And I've used the kit floss. But there are so many mistakes in this that it's really hard to get it to line up. And as I was stitching last night, I made another mistake, and there's this one section on here that calls for 3 threads. And I was supposed to do it as half stitches. I did it as full stitches, so I have to frog all of that out. And then just, I'm kind of done with it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this or if I'm going to restart this on 18 count ivory using DMC. So we'll see. But there are a lot of, there's a lot of things going on with this. And I don't know. We'll see. But at least I met my goal for June. And I'm keeping this in my Stitchy Kindness bag from Candace. I love it. So we'll see what happens to that in the future. And then my third WIP of the week is Dead Outlaw Cowgirl. And this is by Night Spirit Studio. And this is my birthday start from last year. So I started this in August of last year. So that's what it looks like. And this is my progress. Previous progress. Didn't get a lot done. And this is on 18 count hand-dyed fabric that I dyed. And here is my progress. So it's hard to tell, but I stitched all of this in the center part. So it's like a light cream color. So I didn't get a lot done, but I did work on it for 5 days. But it just doesn't look like I did a lot because I was so focused on trying to get my states done. So, but I still love this. I'm definitely going to work on it again. We'll see when. Okay, so, all right, so that was my WIPs. Those were my WIPs, and that brings me to finishes. Sorry. I'm not sure if I where one of them, I'm missing one. But anyway, I finished my states. I finished stitching all 50 states. I finished. Oh, I'm so happy. I finished last night and it was absolutely fantastic. It was wonderful. So the one that I am missing is South Dakota. I finished that last Wednesday, but I finished it after I filmed, and I don't know where it is because that's Kentucky. But anyway, South Dakota is roaming around somewhere. But so here are the 4 states that I finished. California, then I have Washington, I've got Wisconsin, and my last state was Pennsylvania. Yay! So now comes the finishing party. But I wanted to film my Flosstube and get that get this done so I can start finishing all of these. I have until Friday. I need to finish all of them. I have 35 states to fully finish into little ornaments. And then on July 1st, which is Friday, I can decorate my Americana tree, and I will take a video of it, and I'll be so happy that it's done. Oh man, it's been a project. So if you're wondering, if you're new and wondering what all of this is, so this is a project, a chart called America, Land That We Love by Jean Farish. And the chart is supposed to be stitched as one piece. And Jean Farish has a video, has a floss tube, and she films in her little, in her stitching studio craft room. And where she sits, it's right behind her, this chart. She designed this chart years and years ago. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about. So you'll notice that all 50 states are represented, and so they're, all over the place. And what I wanted to do when I first saw this chart a couple of years ago when I was watching Jean, watching her her floss tube, I thought it would be so cute to do the little states individually and have them as a little ornament, and decorate for the July 4th, for the month of July. Wow, I can't talk. So that's what I wanted to do, and I was lucky enough to pick this out of a freebie table last November at my first stitching retreat at Stitchin at the farm. And the person who brought this and donated it to the freebie table was Pam from Just Keep Stitching. So yes, I got her chart. She said that she's had this for a long while, and she finally realized that she was just never going to do it. So she put it in and brought it along with her to the retreat last November. I saw it and instantly grabbed it, and I was just over the moon, so happy with it, and I still am. So anyway, there's my story, and that's why I'm doing all of the states and all that stuff. So okay, that's a nice segue into plans. I'm going to fully finish 35 states. So that's exciting. I will be turning them into little ornaments and doing different designs for the finishes, and so I don't get bored. And I'm excited about that. So the next plan that I have written down is Block Party Sal. And what that is oops. No. I don't know where mine is. Is it right here? Yes. Sorry. I wasn't prepared, clearly. So on July 1st, which is Friday, you still have time. We meaning Krystal of Krystal Rowe and Candace of Candace K Flosstubes, and I are hosting a block party Sal. So use that hashtag. And these are block parties from Hands-On Design. I am doing the 31st. Candace, I believe, is doing the 25th, which is the reindeer one. And Krystal, I think she's doing the 31st. I'm not sure. But anyway, so the three of us are starting this along with a few others who have jumped on board. Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread. is going to be starting this as well. And a few others are going to be joining in. So if you have any block party, it doesn't matter which one, and you would like to join in, just kit it up and start on it on Friday or whenever, and just use the hashtag BlockPartySal so we can see your progress and join along with us. It's going to be fun. So there we go. Now, because it is the 29th, the WIPGO numbers for July have been called. They are 11 and 18. And I'll just go real quick. So I, again, have 2 boards. So I have 4 projects that I'm going to be working on. This one is Halloween, and I call this Vintage Halloween. This is by Lilu X Stitch on Etsy. So I'll be working 5 days on that, I think, 3 days. And then I have a goal to fully finish this. This is Halloween Square Dance #1, Heart and Hand, and I'm doing Boo. So my goal is to fully finish Boo. No, just finish, not fully finish. Is to finish stitching Boo. And then my other one is to spend 5 days on Cat in a Hat. I don't have a picture. I think I have a digital picture of what it looks like. But this is by HM Cross Stitch. Here's the chart. So there you go. So I'm going to spend 5 days on that. And then my 4th WIPGO number is to start Hawk Run Hollow, Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And I don't even have it kitted up. So we'll see what's going on with that. But I do have the chart at least, and I don't remember who it's by, but it's right over there. Anyway, I'm going to be starting Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow, and what I'm doing with that, I'm not doing it all as one piece. I'm doing the blocks individually, and then I'm going to just set them up as like a little collage kind of thing on the wall, and so I'm going to be doing those individually. All right. So then the next plan that I have, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this or if I'm going to focus on it really hard. July, in the cross stitch world, there's a lot of people that participate in Jolly July, where they work on a Christmas piece. And so I have this Christmas piece called Dancer. It's by Barbara Anna. And I haven't finished it. And it is a sal that I've been doing with Candace and Krystal. We started last December, I think, December 1st maybe, and haven't worked on it since. So I would really like to pull that out and work on that. So also, July is the 2nd month in Cross Stitch Camp 2022. I failed miserably in June, didn't even start what I was supposed to work on. June's challenge was to stitch on something Halloween or holiday related, and so what you're supposed to do is start something new and then finish it by the end of the month. Well, today's the 29th. Ain't gonna happen. So anyway, but July, I do have a goal to stitch on something that is not normally finished in a frame. Well, this works because this is not framed normally. It is a block, so I'm going to work on this as my cross stitch camp challenge for July. Then I've got my Black Needle Society challenge cards that I am mooching off of Athena, I guess you could say. She pulls a card out of a deck that was created by the Black Needle Society, and it was in one of their stitchy boxes. And it's a challenge, a weekly challenge that you can participate in. And each week is a different challenge. So I haven't seen her video yet today. Normally she films on Wednesdays, or she releases on Wednesdays. But I am way behind. This week we're supposed to be stitching on a piece with a rhyme. And, I was going to do one of the Wishes and Kisses by Primrose Cottage Stitches, but I don't have to do it this week. So I'm so far behind. But anyway, I'm going to continue with that. I really would like to get myself caught up because I was doing really good. But so anyway, also I got an email from Stitchonomy, and they have announced their Halloween stitch along, and I signed up. Of course I did, Halloween. So here's the information. I think I'll put a picture of what the email looked like. They have a little, graphic to promote it, and it is called Cabinet of Curiosities. So this is, again, Stitchonomy does a free Halloween stitch along, and this is going to be starting September 17th. I have my notes, that's why I'm looking down. Free sign up closes September 3rd. So you have from now until the 3rd to sign up where you don't have to pay for it. After that, if you want the chart, you'll have to pay for the chart. Early access starts September 10th, and release to the public starts September 17th. Now, early access means that you purchase, is it a club? I think it's the Pattern Club. So you purchase, so you can pay for it and get early access to the patterns when they come out, or before they come out, before they are released to the public. Oof. But anyway, again, Cabinet of Curiosities, Stitchonomy's Halloween stitch along starts September 17th. But if you go to stitchonomy.com, and you can sign up there. And I'll put the links down below on all of the information. And then the last plan that I have, I didn't participate in June. I did do a little bit in May, but I didn't do June. So what I'm talking about is hashtag Garon Designer Focus. And this is the Sunshine Stitchers monthly challenge kind of thing. Basically, it's a prompt, and they're just doing a designer focus. This month was Blackbird Designs. No, Plum Street Samplers. Last month was Blackbird. This month was Plum Street Samplers, I think. And then next month is Erica Michaels. I do have one or two Erica Michaels pieces, but not in my WIPs, and I don't know if I want to start a new one. Who am I kidding? Of course I want to start something new. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, that is it. It was a long one. But I think I got through everything that, oh, no, I didn't. The giveaway. So yes, the giveaway. Thank you again for subscribing and for helping me reach 400 plus subscribers. And in honor of that, I'm going to give away 4 things, 4 charts, I think. So the first thing is it's going to be the spring issue 2022 of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Now, it is summer, and the summer edition has been published and released, so a lot of people are getting their summer issue, but this is the spring. So I just picked this up at Stitches Unlimited a week and a half ago when I was on my way to StitchCon. So it's brand new, and there we go. So if you want, if you're interested in this, the keyword is going to be primitive. We're going to use primitive. So this is the, again, Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine spring issue of 2022. Please say primitive. And then here's something I thought was really cute, and it's, you know, July, patriotic. It is Heart and Hand, and it's called Imprints, Eagle and Flag. So if you want this one, and this does come with nothing but the chart. I thought I felt some kind of emblem or button or anything like that, but no, it's just the chart. So if you want this, please say flag. There we go. And then the next one, that's what brought me to mind, was Erica Michaels. Hello. This is red, white, and blue. This is Erica Michaels. And you get 2 separate charts. So there's the red, white, and blue, and then the USA. And yeah, that's it. So if you are interested in Red, White, and Blue by Erica Michaels, please use the word red, R-E-D. And then the last one is a slightly used chart. I finished this at StitchCon. This is Halloween Medley by Heart and Hand. And so I'm going to pass along the joy of stitching this. So if you want the Halloween Medley by Heart and Hand, please say Halloween. There we go. Now, just a fair warning, again, like I said, this is slightly used, so it's not perfect. There are some little chips or marks down on the bottom. And this chart does call for buttons. There's a cat button and a bat button. They are not included in the chart. This is just the chart. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 charts. We're celebrating reaching 400 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for clicking play. Thanks for watching, for hanging in there this long. And please join us July 1st for Cross Stitch Camp, for the designer focus of Erica Michaels, for Block Party Sal, and there we go. So the next time I will see you, it will have been the 4th. So I want to say happy 4th of July to those living in the United States, and for those if I have any viewers in the UK, happy Treason Day. So, all right, there we go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.